Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to Pokesoo Channel. I want to talk a little. This guitar is available, by the way. It's $299. It's a made in Korea Strat from the 90s, like a 95 or so. It really sounds good. And this is a solid state amp I'm using. Really has a beautiful sound, but what I want to talk about is the guitar ladder system a little bit, because the guitar ladder system, and by the way, if you send me an email to Steve Zook, the number 7 at yahoo.com, not 7 spelled out, just Steve Zook, you know, STEVEZOOK, the number 7 at yahoo.com, I'll send you a couple examples. And what I'm doing now too is I'm including an example that comes from Hightail. I'll give you a password, which is actually Woodshed, I'll just tell you. And then you can see how easy it is to you know, just to double click the link and the video and the lesson uploads right to your desktop. I email the attachments like the chord charts or tabs or whatever. But it's 200 lessons. Right now I'm $299 is really a steal. This is a ton of information, folks. It's like going to a you know, guitar university or something. But what's really nice about the guitar ladder system, and it took me years and years and years to refine this system, is that it bypasses all the intellectual bullshit. I don't get into a 2-hour discussion of theory. It's by playing these chord studies that you actually learn about things like smooth voice leading, you know, shading, the 10 systems of improvisation, whatever it might be. You play these, and I've come up with a system, and a lot of it was just a lot of hard work and maybe a little bit of luck and maybe a little bit of a gift from the universe or God. But I've come up with a system, and it has been proven with my students. It's been really almost like kind of bizarre, almost a bit supernatural how much progress. And I'm not just saying this, I've seen it. It's amazing. I've seen the progress with people that shouldn't have, you know, been able to go that far. Even people that had no musical talent that within a year achieved amazing level of you know, playing up and down the neck with chords, doing chord melody. Just it was really incredible. It was the progress that I saw with my students and their excitement by it that really motivated me to follow through on this, which was a ton of hard work, by the way. But I just saw so much progress, I had to do this. So I mean, it's incredible. It's a 6-year right now. The price is $299. It's a steal for that. It's like getting thousands of dollars of high quality lessons for $299. But I'm going to go ahead and put the price back to old year's price of $199. And you know, if you just love music and love guitar, I'd say go for it. But go ahead, and if you want, you know, if you want to kind of get a bit of a feel for it, send me an email to Steve Zook, the number 7 at yahoo.com. I'll send you a couple samples of lessons. But what's so powerful about it is it presents the information to your subconscious mind, which is really what's going to tie all this together. It presents the information to you in a way where you can really absorb it. And I'm not kidding. The results are huge. I've had people, if you go to guitarladder.com, you can read some testimonials. I had one guy that said he's learned more in the last, you know, 4 or 5 months in the last 4 or 5 years. It's because if you work on the right material, presented in the right way without getting, because music is, you know, it's a right brain, left brain thing, but it's very right brain. Even Pat Metheny said all the interesting stuff is in the subconscious. But my point is, if you work on the right material, you can make some real quantum leaps. It's really true. I've seen it with so many students. That's why I got serious about doing this. So you can send me, oh, this guitar is available, by the way. I'll go $299. It's made in, I think, around 95. It's a really beautiful Strat. It's got you know, flame. The whole headstock is solid flame maple. I'm not sure if you can see that. Flame shows up differently at different angles, but the whole headstock is solid flame maple. The back of the neck has got heavy flame. It's even got some flame on the body, but it just sounds incredible. Even unplugged, this guitar just rings out. I mean, people who bought guitars from me know I really know guitars at 61 years old. And this really is one of the best sounding Strats I think I've ever had at any price. Every sound, it just sounds really Stratty. It's like if somebody had a, every sound just sounds. It almost sounds like somebody's tweaking it. It even sounds nice for chords. Anyway, if you've been looking at the Guitar Ladder system, feel free to email me for the free samples. And like I said, it really works, folks. I mean, I studied with Joe Pass when I was young. I studied with Tony Rizzi, who was kind of a Tommy Tedesco kind of a guy. Did 7,000-8,000 studio sessions. Studied with Horace Hatchett, who taught Howard Roberts how to play. Howard Roberts started the Musicians Institute in Hollywood, one of the most successful music schools. But right now, if you order it, you're going to get last year's price. So you get it for $199. You're going to get 200 lessons. This is a system that a great deal of thought went into. It's a culmination of my notes I've been taking since I was 17, 18, 19 years old, and I'm 61. I'll be 62 next month. So it really works. That's all I can say. You start resolving chords, and you're going to learn, like I said, those 10 systems of improvisation by actually doing it and listening. And it just you know, I present the information to your subconscious mind and conscious mind in a way where it just really starts to click. And it will turn on the light switch, so to speak, and help you get your musical tool chest together. It really works, folks. It really works. I'm going to miss this guitar. It just sounds so cool. This. But anyway, if you're interested in checking out the Guitar Ladder program, send me an email to stevezook7@yahoo.com. I'm gonna change the price on my stevezookguitars.com homepage back to $199. So it will still say $299, but when you click it, it'll go to $199. I'll do that in a little bit. You can go to guitarladder.com and read some testimonials. It works, folks. I really don't know what else to say except for the Guitar Ladder system is not bullshit. You know, the name may sound a little catchy, but I really like it because it really, the name reflects what it does. It helps you get a lot more. It helps you get so much more out of the time. If you spend an hour a day on the Guitar Ladder system, you're going to make a ton more progress than if you just kind of goof around. So if you work on the right stuff, it's almost like musical steroids at work. So feel free to email me, stevezook7@yahoo.com. I'll send you a couple examples. But the Guitar Ladder system, like I said, it was through seeing my students and some of the almost supernatural progress I had that some people made that had no musical talent, and all of a sudden they like I said, within a year they started playing chords all up and down the neck, coming up with their own chord melody. It was just incredible. So it worked. So anyway, email me. I'll be happy to give you an example. I'll send you a couple lessons, including like I said, so you can see how easily it uploads. And even if you're, I mean, even if you're, you know, intermediate, or even if you're an advanced guitar player, this can help you learn to be a better composer. It can help you learn to add, you know, more unique, you know, styles, or I call it harmonic implications and stylistic articulations. That's a mouthful, I know, but it's true. When I used to do a lot of trade shows, people used to come up and watch me play, and a lot of them were very good players, and they said, "Oh, Steve, I want to learn how to, you know, be a little different and add a little, you know, not be so predictable and whatnot." And that's what the Guitar Ladder system can do. And the Guitar Ladder system will really bring out your composing and, like I said, help you turn on the light switch in your head and help you get your musical tool chest together. This guitar is available. It really has a sound. So if you're interested, get back. Kind of surprised it hasn't sold. You can see some of the flame in the body there. And then, like, it's got nice subtle flame here, and even unplugged, this guitar really sounds good, which is the acid test of a great guitar. It's got some nice flame in the back of the neck, nice flame. The whole headstock is solid flame maple. This is really a nice guitar. So don't let the low price of $299 fool you. It's worth every penny. All right, take care. Bye-bye.